Good morning. Today we're going to be looking at migrating both the user policy and the user enrollment data from existing Specops Password Reset system to the new Specops uReset cloud-based password reset system. As you can see, in our Active Directory we have a user called Eric Cantona, and he's currently got a valid password reset enrollment. And if we have a look in Notepad, I've cut and pasted his enrollment data out so that you can see it a little bit more easily. He's got 3 questions there. So before we can move that data to uReset, we need to actually migrate a policy from password reset into uReset. So if we open the tool, go to migrate policies, and then select the policy that we want to migrate and click next. We have a confirmation box here. If we click yes on that, as you can see, it's instantaneously migrated that policy. And we can just check to see if that policy is successfully migrated by opening the uReset administration tools, going down to policies and groups, and as we can see, we have our policy here with just the questions identity service added at the moment. And if we click edit, we can see all of the questions that were previously set in the password reset policy have now appeared in the uReset policy. And obviously we can add new identity services or extra identity services here as well. So now we've done that, we now want to migrate our users or our user data. So first of all, we need to select the OU that contains our users. And once we've done that, we can now click next. And now we have an option. So if any users have already enrolled with uReset, we've got a choice here to not overwrite their existing uReset enrollment and only bring unenrolled uReset users from the existing SPR environment. So we're going to leave that option selected. You have got the option below to overwrite existing uReset enrollments, but that's probably not a good idea. So we'll click next on here, and as we can see, the system's found that we have 2 users, and it said there's 1 user that it's going to skip. So this guy, David Beckham, he's already enrolled with uReset, so we don't want to overwrite him with our new or his old SPR enrollment. So we'll click next on here, and now we can see that we've got 1 success, which is our Eric user who hasn't enrolled in uReset yet. And we've got our David Beckham user who we've skipped. So that's a success. So if we click finish on here now, and we have a look back in Active Directory, and we refresh AD, we should see that if we drill down through the OU structure, we should see that Eric now has a valid uReset enrollment as well as still a valid SPR enrollment. And if we have a look at the attributes, we can just check that his questions have come over. So I'll just remove this from here and paste it into our Notepad window. And it's not that easy to read, but if we scroll over to the beginning of that line and then scroll along a bit, we can see one of the questions. So what is the first and last name of your first partner? And that is reflected against his previous enrollment here. And that is how you migrate both the policy and the user data from SPR to uReset. Thank you very much.